Positional.
Hey, Schneider found us.
Hey.
Tape's rolling.
Click.
Thank you, Smith.
Cue the birds.
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. In no other better frickin' place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch, with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right, bringing you our own brand of news 5 days a week right here inside Shroud the Avatar for your viewing and listening pleasure. Today is Friday, Funked Up Friday. Friday, September 1st, 2017, and that means it's Dragon Con kickoff day. Everybody who's going to be at Dragon Con should be there starting to do their thing.
If you are at Dragon Con, there is actually a cosplay contest if you can get a picture taken with Lord British or Dark Starr. And
well, that's the only way to enter the contest.
The only way to enter
that Lord
contest.
British or Dark Star.
Yes. And first,
I think that contest is a little rigged towards certain demographic there. Personally.
Wait. Are you saying a certain? Wait, hold on. Demographic?
Well, I don't know. If I send in one of last year's photos, does that count?
Well, you know what? The person judging it probably isn't going to know, so go ahead and try it.
I think I'll send one in just for giggles and grins. They didn't say it had to be this year's Dragon Con. It just had to be a picture with Lord British at Dragon Con, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it. Let's see. What does it say specifically? We know that some of you are attending Dragon Con, maybe in cosplay, perhaps even a Shroud theme. We want to see your costumes. Tweet to Shroud of the Avatar and or hashtag LBSoda with a photo of you in costume with either Lord British or Dark Star at Dragon Con 2017 to enter into our Dragon. I don't know what you're talking about. Yep. So, all valid entries at Dragon Con will receive $10 store credit. Yeah, so, yeah, go for it. See what happens. I might be the one.
Do it just for giggles and grins.
I might be the one that says, "Hey, wasn't that last year's?"
You might be.
I might be. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. We do love playing a certain game whenever we hunt together, so maybe we should extend that game a little bit further.
Of course, I just want to give a big thanks to Liz this morning for getting all of us organized.
Yes. We do know that patch number 654 is going to be coming out soon. We do not know exactly.
Anytime now.
Yeah, we don't know exactly when.
My town gonna be back in that patch, I hope.
Well,
be nice.
No. I explicitly.
On it. I know it'll get taken care of. Oh, look at that. Boingy, boingy, boingy.
Are you watching your buck do some dancing?
I'm watching the bouncing buck. That's right,
Hey,
over there.
don't forget the all-important brand new news. I mean, if you die inside of a town, you don't lose XP.
That's not new news. That's just something that finally went into effect, in my opinion.
Oh, it
Of course.
finally went into effect, which means it's new news.
Yes, like the 10K experience for those of you folks out there. Not reading the bug reports, not reading the release notes, and of course, you're definitely not tuning in to Lunch with Laz and Jack because we told you all this. But please stop reporting about the 10,000 experience not being at the Oracle. It's not at the Oracle.
Nope.
Read the release notes.
Well,
They only turned it on yesterday.
Well,
in
that
the afternoon
and
patch, too.
the release notes are a little bit confusing because the first time it's listed,
Indeed.
it's listed as go to the Oracle for that 10K. The second time is, hey, it's there, and then Starr backtracks. So that is a little bit confusing.
That's the way it was, but
Yeah,
put it in reverse.
yeah. So
But thanks to those of you out there who chimed in on that thread and got that corrected because we think that's not what everybody asked for, and now it's back to the way it should be, in our opinion.
oh, absolutely, it should be a log-on
Yeah.
bonus for logging on and playing the game.
Now, BDF thinks that the Discord chat should be another orb. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, I don't think it should be an orb. I do think that it should be able to save your logon, though.
Well, that you know who to talk to. Get on the horn to Taslo. I'm sure he's the guy behind
I don't think that. I don't know if that's Tassilo or not. And remember, Tassilo's in Paris, so
Yeah, that don't stop you. Don't stop email.
I could Skype him. I did see what his Skype address was last time I was in the port office.
But yeah, I thought they mentioned who was handling it. I thought it was Taslo.
I thought it was they're in the same room as Chris, so it's Burning Toad, One and Only, and the other guy, the guy that extended the sound for us, which I don't want to get you on that soapbox. I can't remember his name.
We already got in that soapbox today.
You already got on that soapbox. You got off that soapbox. So yeah, we need to move right along.
How do I turn off? Yeah.
How do you?
What was the word we used? And that's exactly what I want turned off.
Positional audio.
Positional audio. I want to be able to turn off positional audio.
Well, positional audio tied to the camera specifically, realistically.
I want it off. I want to hear sounds. I want to hear them in both ears, and I want to hear them. I don't care whether they're coming from behind me,
you just want
from the side of me, above me. I want to hear all the sounds equally.
You just want mono.
It's not mono. Mono is one.
You just
track.
want herpes.
I want the simplex, man. Come on, yeah. I just want it simple. Simple.
Okay, yeah. So let's see. What else do we have to talk about? I think we're done for today. That's today's show. Thanks for everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us. Home. Yeah. We got better things to do.
Chatting with everybody who's up in Atlanta and be done with it. Yeah.
Yeah, and Clipsy has been sharing some pictures from DragonCon with us in Discord, including someone with pasties.
I didn't see the ones with pasties.
Well, the pasties are at the distance. So I
didn't look that close. I like the Wonder Woman, and of course, yeah. There's going to be plenty of that running around.
Yes. I like the girl with the utility belt as well.
That's Wonder Woman, isn't it?
I don't know what that is. I'm confused.
Looks like Wonder Woman. The girl with the shorts and the bikini top. Yeah.
I don't know if it's Wonder Woman or not.
I just thought it was Wonder Woman. She looks like a Wonder Woman. She'll make me wonder all night long.
Yeah, but if you look at the pictures below that, that is someone wearing pasties.
Yeah, I didn't look at those too close.
Yeah.
They look like they were from across the street.
Either that or she's got some really, really dark areola.
I think it might have been some electric tape. Yeah.
Yep. The poor man's pasties.
It works. It works.
Yes, it does. Yes, so we do have lots of updates for everybody somewhere. We just don't know where.
We don't know where. We don't know what we're talking about.
Well, I mean, so someone asked us, like, man, you must do a lot of prep for your show. It's like, no, we just show up, we sit down, and then we're like, okay, what are we doing today? I don't know.
What are we doing? Yeah.
Taking over the world.
I tell you. Well, the technical end, we do quite a bit of prep.
Well,
this stuff, no clue.
You end up having
smoke break. We sit down and we start the show, and whichever way the wind blows us. Of course, I'm digging these new chairs. Take a note on these new chairs, guys. You all had it fixed with all the chairs at one point where this would not block your view when you turned around like this and went into first-person view. If somebody could note that. This way we can catch these PvP fights.
Yeah, I just have to worry about your damned thingies.
What thingies?
I think list is going down. Or is that core going down?
No, that's
list
core.
Who died?
Core got knocked down.
List died.
List just died.
See,
that's right.
See, I was
Healed your cat.
Retribution.
Yeah.
Now it's 2-on-1.
and don't forget, we need to say hi to Blood Omen and Eagle and shit. I can't pronounce this name. Klizik? And Kliz? Yeah.
That's close enough. He'll tell us.
It's the Clit Master.
The Clit Master. I am the master of the clit.
I loved that skit. That was so funny. Oh, man.
Speaking of Blood, why isn't Blood in chat with us? I mean, where's he been hiding the last day or so?
Well, the real question is, where's Sid? I mean,
well.
And Scroda, and lots of people. But don't forget, you are more than welcome to join us in Discord, listening to us do this live, or you can participate if you want to. It's up to you, as long as you follow rule number 1. Be bad. And
hashtag D-bad.
Oh.
With the proper penis.
Scrota's buying pants. Are they crotchless? And in order to join us in Discord, you just need to go to discord.me/NBNN or go to nbnn.info, click on the Discord button, join us in the channel. If that's too hard, you can also use the Discord or the NBNN app on your electronic devices. All of those will find ways to bring you into our Discord channel. And don't forget, it is now synchronized to the game somewhat. That's
right. You can log in and join us in Discord right here in the game. You can set up your own little Discord chat box. You can log into Discord, which I haven't done yet.
Woo-hoo. I have to hide my. I'm logging into Discord now because since I restarted the game, I forgot that I was no longer connected.
That's right. That's what I'm doing now. So for you folks out there who want to know how to do this, you click on the Discord tab.
I just wanted to hide my email.
Well, mine's news@nbnn.info, so I'm nothing to hide there.
Yeah, mine is one of my accounts for Shroud. Not the fun one.
Yeah.
I should actually update that email address to jack@synesys.com. My favorite email.
And then once, of course, you're logged in, you'll get a list of all the Discord servers that you're connected to. You can
absolutely.
Select the channel you want to chat in and go down. And, of course, if you want to join us in-game, click on the NBNN WRFB Studios Green Room. And once you do that, you can come on down. You can click on the little chat bubble there. Make sure you're talking in the room. Click on the NBNN chat room, and then you too can be talking. to the guys and gals in Discord. Of course, I don't like the pop-out windows that much because it takes up more space. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I like tabs. Tabs is cool.
The pull away tabs are a good thing. It becomes a good thing.
And then, of course, I love the fact that I can trigger sounds now from inside the game, so I don't have to switch screens. But that's another whole.
Well, I need a third or fourth monitor just so that way I can actually do some of this a little bit easier. Yeah.
Yeah, we need a soundboard is what we need. I mean, I've got several of them, but that's another story again in itself. And we don't want to bore you with all that technical stuff. Let's talk about something like some release notes or some stand-up corner or some stand-up's really short today because...
Well, everybody's out of the office.
I should
well,
say.
yeah, yesterday's stand-up corner is real short. So let's cover that yesterday's stand-up corner. So don't forget, stand-up corners where the devs say, hey, I worked on this yesterday, I'm working on this today. Something random gets written down, eventually gets posted to the forums, and we get to interpret it. Ready for this? You ready for the art
We're
department?
ready. We're up on the screen.
So yesterday, the tech team skipped the stand-up to prepare for the live release. Woo. Whereas, over in the art department, Damon
Walter.
working on the bugs
Bug.
and the tree creature visual effects. Fletcher
Butch.
working on bugs.
Bug.
Ugly Fist also hammering out those bugs.
Bug.
Whereas the almighty Gix Vargach, Matt
Whooping some ass out here.
Oh, he was boning the tree creature and working on those attack animations. He's trying to swing the wood. Swinging the wood back and forth.
Swinging the wood.
He has to make sure that it gets
Boning the wood.
He's got to make sure it's got the proper hip animation.
Is that where we get bone wood from? Things that make you go,
Yeah. Over in design, Beezus.
The bees.
Watching the bugs.
Bug.
And release 46 planning. Whereas Seawolf.
Seawolf.
Working on bugs.
Bug.
And the South Longfall Wetlands.
Yeah, it's awful wet out there. Bring your raincoat. And
No
your
more-
rubbers.
Yes. No more Mr. Nice Guy Damien.
Damien.
He's working on High Vale Outskirts. Trying to make sure that all those little quests are done. And hey, we've got people there. Hey, this. Dan the Man.
Dan the man Brennan.
Working on bugs
Bug.
and meetings. And NPCs that are being rained on reactions.
Oh,
Where's my umbrella?
getting wet.
I'm
Here's my
melting!
umbrella.
I'm melting! And playtesting and player towns. He's making sure that Laz's towns are hidden from the map.
That's right.
Yes. Whereas Sanyo working on the bugs
Bug.
and the player documentation. Sorcerer Steve working on the bugs
Bug.
and the North Shattered Hills interior props. And that takes
Interior props.
yes, and that takes us to the useless overhead group where Andrea was working on the forums.
Cleaning up those forums, keeping them nice and neat.
Yep, Barrick was working on their raffle and the weekly update.
Didn't win.
I didn't win either. I'm sorely disappointed that I have not won lately, and I want friggin' deeds on vendors in the game. It's counterproductive to do the raffle and release support and add-on store. Hutch working on the bugs
Bug.
and Jira triage and prison planning.
Prison.
He wants to make
Lock
sure
you up. Stealing that fruit off that vendor.
He wants to make sure that you meet Bubba. And then Chaos was working on the reward offer integration and patch notes and bugs and seed invest support.
Bug.
And that's what our devs said they were working on in yesterday's stand-up meeting. Awfully
That's
short notes. We also do not have an update from Chris either.
The Dippy Bird, nothing new on that front. Of course, he's taken over the helm once Star's gone, getting that office whipped into shape. Yeah, right.
Well, I think
office
that
pretty much runs.
runs itself. I mean, you've got Dippy Bird and
Chris
Chaos.
takes the helm for some direction,
Yeah.
and of course, just helps keep the day-to-day going. We appreciate that. Love the way the guys just all cover for each other when they're out running around doing their thing.
Well, that, and we also know that Starr and Lord British are always available for emergencies. So if something really, really bad happens, they can get called. Yay!
POT rules? What do you mean POT rules?
Yeah.
Oh, are they discussing terms of combat and POT? Oh, by the way, I put an address up on the inn over there. Did you notice?
Wait, an address where?
Right on the front of the inn. Since we have numbers now.
69?
That's right.
I've got your
Hey,
number.
if I can give myself an address, I mean, what the heck? Yeah.
Well,
I love this shit.
I need some sixes.
I need a lot.
I need a building to put it on.
I was gonna say, what is the name of our Sundown Lane? 69 Sundown Lane, I believe it is.
Well, that's your address. Mine would be 666.
Yeah, I thought about that, but there was only 2 digits under that window available.
See, I can put it on.
Oh,
I'll put it on the wall.
Yeah, I was gonna
My
say, I
gate.
don't know. What are you gonna put it on? I don't think you got anything. That lot's getting sparser by the day, there,
Well,
buddy.
I keep on selling everything, so yeah, it's even better.
I was gonna say, when did the shed go? I'm just noticing that's gone.
You just missed. I think that went last week sometime.
Just looking over there now. Remind me to go get you a couple of greenhouses to put up.
What are you talking about? It's like if you give me greenhouses, they're probably going to end up on my farm, or Exeter or Markham to continue farming.
And I ain't giving you no green.
now I just need to move all my beds over there as well and be like, get to work. And then he'll be like, I need some water. Okay, fine.
Water everywhere, and
Yeah.
not a drop to drink.
Hey, imagine that. Look at your friends who just joined the game, who's online.
We just joined the game. Where do I see that?
Who just came online.
Atos.
The Dippy Bird is
Oh,
online.
I don't know. Where do I don't get a message like that.
Well,
I guess I do.
Chat tabs, man. Chat tabs.
Yeah,
Check your
I have a
phone,
chat tab
check
just for
tab.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been hanging out in the developer area. Let's see where he is. Let's take a peek. Where is he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Decoration
he's at the
station.
decoration station. Yep.
Yeah.
He's hanging out up there. Who do we have here? Oh, never mind. List changes costumes. You gotta let me know about all those costume changes. 1 minute he's doing the Wicked Witch of the West impersonation.
Yep. Okay, so something that we haven't spent a lot of time talking about from the new release is combat. Want to get to the combat section of
Combat?
section of the release notes
Not
where we
really.
can talk about that. Hey, or
Do you really want to get me started on combat? Are you
Yes, yes, we
sure you want to go down this path? I'm going to give you a minute to think about that.
I mean, the rabbit hole is rather deep, and I do know that you enjoy drinking the different potions, eating some cake, as well as playing with the mushrooms. I know you enjoy doing all of those things, so if I had a coin, I'd flip it with either yay or nay. Oh wait, I do. I have a challenge coin.
You must be thinking of somebody else, my friend.
Okay. So we have the all-important challenge coin. So that will be the affirmative. That will be the negatory. Is that good for you? Affirmative.
Worked for me.
Okay, so. Oh man. Ah, damn. We got a negatory Ghost Rider. Negatory.
All right.
So we're not talking about combat today because we don't want Laz on his soapbox. So we can't discuss words of power in the game or anything like that.
Well, words of power is not combat. That's magic as far as
I said the combat section.
Oh, well, that's a different story.
So
that's a different story.
We can't talk about any of that, nor the fact that like if you hold down the button while you're in combat and it will tick up, but if you move, it breaks it.
Again,
none of that stuff can we call.
You really don't want me going down this road.
Hey.
You don't want to go there.
Hey, so have you noticed the new avatar eyes? I haven't because
I did, and I didn't notice a hell of a difference because you know what? I really spend a whole lot of time looking at my avatar's eyes since the main view I have is the ass of my character. So why the fuck do I want to look at the avatar's eyes? I never get to see my avatar's eyes. Even at this view, I don't get to see my avatar's eyes.
Well, that and we are also always zoomed way out. Like most of the time, we're zoomed pretty close to the max range for the set. And I generally play this way as well. I don't zoom in a whole lot, so.
Yeah, that you have a light spell in your eyes.
I prefer the third-person view, and yes, well, even when we get close, I'm not looking at the avatar's eyes again.
Oh, you just like looking at the avatar butt?
I'm not really looking at that either. Yeah, I'm just trying to stay alive half the time. Gotta watch it. I'm trying to stay alive on the lot too these days.
That's a difficult prospect, especially considering what List was doing to me on the QA server, where you summon dragons.
Considering that death is no longer a loss in towns, they can kill us as many times as they want now without us complaining. You realize that? Because there's no repercussions on death in towns now.
Did you buy an Ankh for the lot?
There's been an Ankh on the lot for God knows how long. Where you been, Spiff?
Spiff, have you not?
I'm dying.
Spiff, have you not noticed that green thing in
That
front
big
near
green
all those
thing sitting right behind you? That's right.
And Gix does want you to know that you can now smile, scowl, and frown while sitting. Can you do nose pick? Yes, and you can pick your nose while sitting down as well.
There's a couple other things I'd like to be able to do sitting down. I should start submitting those.
Well, you should be able to grovel while sitting down.
I don't know about that one.
Wait.
I don't know about that.
I still think nose pick's a little weird because you reaching across and I don't know. Just the technique I don't use. You ever reach across to the other nostril in there?
It depends on whether I've got a drink in my hand or not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't make sense to put the drink in the other hand. I don't know.
Hey, what about some of the Gix is thinking about adding the nose spray.
Oh yeah, well, yeah.
What about those new recipes in game? I know Spiff is sporting one of them.
That's right. We got a couple new recipes for those of you guys running around looking for those clocks. By the way, the clocks are not in-game craftable just yet. But yeah, let's talk a little bit about that. How about those number decorations? That's one.
Number decorations, the party hat, the miner's hat.
I was trying to go there with the address, but somehow we got sidetracked.
Well, I think it's because we have no plan and you completely derailed the train.
Yeah, I know.
It's all Laz's fault. Okay.
Numbers. You can now place numbers. You can make numbers. There is a single recipe. It makes all 10 numbers, 1 through 0.
And where do you pick up that recipe at?
Spiff, would you like to share that information, or you want to keep that information proprietary?
Oh, no, you can buy the recipe at Spiffco. I have a whole bunch of them already set up on the
There
box.
you go.
Uh-huh.
And I've gone ahead and done this also. I've marked the landings of the hotel, of the inn, so that when you're on the first floor and you get to the landing, you see the number 1.
Oh, does it?
Oh yeah, it was tough to go 1, 2, 3. That's right.
I do know you better than most people, so there may have been some complications there.
Yeah, well, I almost left a 0 on the ground floor just for those mentally challenged folks. And then, of course, here I put up my first test. Well, I took that down because I didn't like it.
You went with the European style of floor numbering instead of starting on the ground floor as being the first floor. You went with the ground floor being ground.
Yeah, I just went with that was the first number I picked out of my bag. That should actually be second floor. You're right.
Well, that's why I said you went with the European. So, yeah. But yes, party hat also. The miner's hat, which is going to be a candle on the front. I don't have one of those. Do you have one?
Which, the miner's hat?
Yeah.
No, I got the recipe. I just haven't. Miner's hat takes a lot of shit to make. It takes glass sheets. It takes straps. It takes what else does it take?
2 full sheets of metal.
2 full sheets of metal. Yeah, and so to make that little hat, man, the amount of stuff that goes into it is incredibly high. Nothing new.
Yeah, it is. Getting closer to my UO dress with the ornate doublet. And the ornate buckled cross-hatched gambeson. I guess I should be showing that picture because that's air. And don't forget, a gambeson is better armor than cloth armor. Then there is also 2 new community cloaks, the Syndicon as well as the Hatter's Party. If you go to either one of those, you will be eligible for a community cloak.
Now, the Mad Hatter's cloak you still have till the middle of September, as I understand,
to register
be able to
for
donate and get that. Absolutely.
And then the pet emotes, they've added a new set of emotes for all pets. Sitting happens by default whenever your pet is idle. But can also be commanded by the right-click menu, and dancing is a command that can be purchased from the add-on store. Damn. And then... what?
You said, damn. Like something happened bad.
Dancing from the add-on store.
Hadn't seen that, so I gotta look at that now.
What, the add-on store?
Yeah, dancing from the add-on store.
Yeah, Mr. Kitty has to learn how to dance.
Yes.
Now, is that one thing you learn? I guess we'll have to ask that. The Geek should be able to tell us. That one thing we learn and it applies, or
is it every single dance, or is it? Well, I think
unlock pet dances, $15. Let's see what it says.
Each pet comes with 1 set of dance emotes.
Now, my question is, these are going to be updated to apply, or are we going to have to buy more unlocked pet dances as we go?
I don't know. I really don't know.
But let's look at some of those clocks. I know that before you get on to the next one, we've already covered the next one. We'll cover it again.
8 different clocks in-game that are all tied to New Britannia time for those that don't know what it is. And Justin just sent me a picture. Oops. And I clicked on it. It is one of my favorite actors.
Movies? We got movies?
It's not. She is hanging out with brown coat. Forgot his name. Mal. Captain Mal. She is watching him speak at Comic-Con. Or is that
Dragon Con?
You mean Dragon Con, first off. Jeez, I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what you're covering.
Maybe she learned to go back in time.
Well, she is a time traveler. She is pretty special. So, yeah. But yeah, Dragon Con. So that looked like Captain Mal. And Mother would like everybody to know that she hates Justin right about now, as well as Clipsy.
Yeah. Now, Blood Omen told us to ask Mom where he's been, so I'm a little scared to ask that question.
He's been hanging out with the Clan of the Wolf.
Yeah, he's been hanging out in our chat, so basically he's been in the asylum.
Yeah, so has he been introduced?
He talking in your chat?
Has he been introduced to Sober Timmy yet?
Sober Timmy? Does that even exist?
That's why I was asking. Has he been introduced to Sober Timmy?
No such thing.
Nobody knows Sober Timmy.
Oh, okay. So Drunk Timmy, he's all good with?
So far.
Okay.
Timmy.
Yes. And yeah, so Justin just like texted me, it's like Nathan Fillion. Woo! It's like, no, that's Captain Mal.
So Drager, you're saying, what about the clocks? You're speaking of clocks on release notes. It says they will read MBT time, but they read the in-game time. In-game says that in the store.
What?
Yeah, well, let's ask List, because List was working on that last night. List, how did you get with the clocks?
List is busy.
He's a little busy right now.
List is messing around with something that was miraculously
Holy crap.
summoned.
What is he messing around with? Yeah.
Well,
that's a demon lord.
Yeah. Well, if you want the
What
heart
happens when
of
we come to
rule,
use
that's how you
the
get it,
ring,
is you go kill that guy. I was introduced to that guy the other day on my lot on QA, and he absolutely spanked me.
You think?
Yeah, you don't solo that.
Yeah. Well, I tried.
Well, your best bet is to root him and shoot him in the back.
That's your best bet with any opponent. But that's beside the point.
If you can overcome his magic resistance, you can root him and shoot him in the back.
Oh, I thought you said last night you were working on the clock's time List. Maybe I misinterpreted.
Well, I don't think List is responsible for the clock time, because that would be a tech issue. He may have been doing some of the artwork for some of the clocks, but...
Oh, okay. Never mind. I misinterpreted that. You were on the clock. I thought he was saying he was on the clocks. Yeah, so I thought he was working on the clock. You were on the clock. You were on company time. Gotcha. I gotcha. That was a misinterpretation. But of course, that's what we do around here. We interpret the news so you don't have to.
And sometimes we're right on the dot. Sometimes we're way off in left field.
A little south.
Little south of the border. Or should I say universe? So new clocks on the add-on store. Don't forget, some of them are craftable in-game.
Not yet. That's what I was getting to for those of you folks. Spent a little bit of time last night. You were here. We had a couple people running around looking for those until we had to verify that the clocks for crafting are not in game yet. They will not be
And I
in game
told you that.
craftable till next release.
Someone just texted me and said, "Hey Jack, when do we get the keep size clock?"
The keep size clock.
That's probably
Wait,
coming
wait.
next month. That's probably
Oh,
coming.
so
It'll
do
be
we
in the add-on
need
store.
a
It'll be
Big
called
Ben
Big Ben.
of
Yeah,
Shrouded Avatar? Is that what they're saying? We need a Big Ben-like clock that can be placed and
yes,
seen
It'll
from
be a
everywhere.
built-in.
yeah. That would now that the suggestion's out there, it will probably make its way to the forums real soon. And yeah, that is Wolfdom. Too bad
The village and keep size clock. What do you mean that's Wolfdom?
Wolfdom's
over Dragon Con.
Wolfdom's texting me.
Oh,
Here, I'll even.
what are they doing? Sitting around listening to the show at Dragon Con? That would be great.
They're taking a little break and they're doing weird things. So it's like we here. I've got the screenshot for you. So yes,
no Laz love. I see how it is.
It's all good. I mean,
type to the other guy.
well, they knew who's more right and who
You
can
ain't
actually.
right.
Well, not right in the head.
That's right. You ain't right.
You do know when I will be in the office next, right?
No, I don't.
Next Wednesday.
Oh,
Six.
Telethon. That's right.
Yeah, he's got to be there on the 6th of the telethon.
Oh,
Wolfdom.
ooh,
Rick says hi.
Justin might be getting a corset right now.
Oh,
Is she
God.
finally gonna
No.
get that?
Well, I mean, she needs one.
No, she don't.
Oh, you did. You do. And she got a
Yeah.
corset. She got a corset. 10 picks. Picks, woman. You need picks.
Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah. You need to see the.
Again, you're just not right. No,
Hey, you need to see the
I
corset,
can
man.
visualize that too, but you know.
You can, but it may have been better real in person. May have.
Justin, with the way your back is running, I wouldn't put the corset on.
Good. Ow. 10 picks. Yes.
Well, let me ask you a quick question, Drager. What do you think the difference is between game time and New Britannia time?
Well, Drager's not even here.
Well, Drager's in chat.
Well, not in voice. Well,
Well, I'm reading them in chat.
what? Yeah.
What chat? You know, the Twitch chat. You know, the chat
Well,
where people come and join us and
You
share.
mean that one
Are,
with
are you reading that chat? No.
You mean the one where he says which one should it be, and then you also you're dealing with time sync issues with clocks because, as he says, in-game time is 1 hour, is 15 minutes real time. Actually, I think that's wrong. 1 hour, because a game day is 1 hour, right? Is that right?
Correct.
So if you break that up and you assume that there's more than 4 hours in a day, that clock's going to be doing this. Whee! So, what?
Eclipse says to send you down. She needs a drinking buddy.
And,
At least I believe that's who's messaging me.
well, that
Oh, that's pretty.
not only that, but they also need to work on that butt slap emote, and they need to do the demonstrations in person with lots of alcohol involved.
Yes, as Clipsy wants to be butt slapped at Dragon Con by Gix.
Yes, she does.
Well, can't we have a stand-in do that and just take pictures? Can't Lord British be the stand-in?
And Starr. Although
Either way, you know, it's,
you might need some padding for your hand, so like a glove of some sort, because there's not a lot of flesh there.
But anyway, moving right along is, of course, send pictures, people. Stop sending text. Take pictures of everything, send it in so we can share it with the folks out there.
Especially to nudes@nbnn.info, because we do need to get our NBNN holiday calendar
in
out
the
there.
corset. That's right.
Yes. So make sure, get pictures, send it all in, and make us happy.
Make Jack happy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Spank bank.
What are you talking about?
Moving right along.
Who's the one that had the open mic after?
Time of the day.
Who's the one that had the open mic after the set yesterday?
I have no idea.
Or was that the day before? I can't remember.
But it is that time of the day.
Yes.
Tell you folks about the NBNN Trinity Avatar app, which you can find in your app store. Whether you have it in Google, whether you have an iPhone, whether you have a Kindle, we've got you covered in all the stores. Check out the NBNN Trinity Avatar app so that you too can take the show on the road. I'm guessing you girls and guys are listening to the show via one of your mobile devices. Yes?
Absolutely.
And that's how they're listening to us at Dragon Con while they're on break, listening via the mobile device. So thank you all. And of course, it is free. You can get that in the store. And again, this is getting fun.
Are you watching Gix?
No, is
Don't
catching up.
don't show that.
Oh,
Don't show that to Led Zepp, okay?
That's okay. That's a llama. Let's partial to sheep.
I'm aware of that, but if he knows it can be done to a llama, imagine what he'll do to a sheep.
That would be the quickest $15 he's ever spent.
Yeah, I will.
Oh, never mind. That's Wolftum. Oops. I'm sure Clipsy wants to drink Parton too. Wolftum wants Gix to come down and slap his butt. That's what he's saying. He needs a drinking buddy. Dude, you got the Deco Divas, one on each arm, and you want Gix to come on down? You're not right, brother. You're not right. Anyway, it is Friday, and that means we've got the weekend roundup for you. And Jack's going to tick this off real quick, I hope.
No. I'm not doing the calendar this weekend.
You're not doing the calendar this weekend.
Well, I lost it and I can't find it.
You lost it and you can't find it?
Yeah.
You mean you can't type in nbnn.info and click on the calendar button up the top?
Nope. Don't know how to do it. Okay, don't forget, Community Calendar is an aggregate of all of the available calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar that Laz knows about. If you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud of the Avatar and you want us to read off your events, you need to email news@nbnn.info with the information related to your calendar. All times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time. Don't forget, on WRFB.
WRFB.
That right.
Rocks.
Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s, around the clock, you can listen to two idiots interpret the news, so you don't have to, on a little show called Lunch with us.
These guys.
Today at 2 p.m. is the traditional Fire Lotus, no longer employed by Portalarium, release party that is going to be DJ'd by, I believe it's Jackdaw today. At 6 p.m. Or wait, I already read that one. Yeah, 7 p.m. Don't forget you can join Kazan Phoenix Fire or Malhari for Phoenix Republic PvE nights. At 7 p.m. is some PvP.
EVP.
With the proper PvP-ness.
In the non-PvP town of Vengeance is Vengeance Madness. At 7 p.m. on WRFB is the 70s.
WRFB.
70s at 7. Weekend edition, man. Don't have time for all of that. At 10 p.m. on Avatars Radio, Jacked Off Oxlodon's doing Chaotic Casualties, which is a total request set. At the same time on WRFB is the Record Room. What goes first, the WRFB or the Dot Rocks?
It doesn't matter. It's Friday.
Oh, okay. On Saturday, 1 a.m., you need to tune in your ether amplifiers to WRFB.
Rocks.
For the House of Omen with DJ Omen Crow. Don't forget to check out Omen Crow's shop on Shroud Marketplace. Woohoo! At 7 a.m., you need to... Wait. Not gonna happen. Can't do it.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna do it.
He's at Dragon Con, and he's probably not going to be sober.
Live from Dragon Con?
Yeah, live from Dragon Con. 7 a.m., which would be 6 a.m. Eastern Time. Probably not going to happen this week. Not happening, yeah.
That's right.
10 a.m., PAX Layer General Meeting taking place in their Discord and TeamSpeak. At Church of the Dark Star is on indefinite hiatus as Amber Rain recuperates. At 1 p.m., Prism and Diamond Fields are doing a crafting mentoring event. If you want to work on your crafting skills with a bunch of GM crafters, you need to go join Prism out in
the way to do it, folks.
In Diamond Fields. At 7 p.m., EVL's doing a Monster Mash.
They did the mash.
The Monster Mash. Dungeon Crawl taking place starting on the overworld map outside of Soultown with Dungeon Master Denied. Yes. At 8 p.m. on Avatars Radio, we have Asclepius and Lord Baldrith doing Echoes from the
their
Cavern.
Weekly podcast.
Yes, it is. At 8:30 is the normal PAX Layer General Meeting. At 10 p.m. begins the trek to the Novian Market with the Noma promo.
Noma promo.
Also at 10 p.m. is going to be on Avatars Radio, DJ Brazen Spirituality is going to be dancing in the dark. Woohoo! Which takes us to Sunday.
Thanks for your support.
It's like I saw you typing it out, and you still messed it up. It's like it's Dot Sunday.
Yeah, well,
hey everybody, we're all gonna get late.
Gotta understand, I've got these hotkeys, and I don't know where they are anymore.
Yeah, Dot Sunday.
Sunday.
At the Fairport Coliseum.
We don't name him Laz Technical Difficulties Long for nothing.
That's right.
And then 1 a.m. Noma promo. Don't forget Novian Market Asia Edition. Also 1 a.m. WRFB.
Rocks.
Is the House of Omen with DJ Omen Crow. At 6 a.m. is out in Novian Market is the Noma promo European Edition. At 9 a.m. on Avatars Radio, DJ Striker Sparhawk's going to be throwing out an eclectic flow of tunes in his show Lost in the Spaces. At noon, we have Novian Market's Noma promo America's Edition.
America.
Because, you know, who doesn't sleep till noon on Sunday?
I don't.
But noon on Sunday is my meeting.
That's right.
What meeting?
Guild meeting.
Oh, that thing I haven't been to in a long time. Yeah.
The thing that Jack never attends. That's right.
Yeah, and yet he runs for Speaker of the House.
Hey. I quit doing that after because that's a conversation for off-air. There's a reason I stopped attending meetings. At 12:30, you need to go to the New Britannian Market, join Bo and Bloodgood for Astronomy Night. At 1 p.m., Prism and Diamond Fields presents Name That Tune. I can name that song in 3 bars.
Girl.
I said in 3 bars, man. Do you not know how, or 3 notes? Do you not know how to name that
we
tune
go
works?
to the first bar, and then we go to the second bar, and by the
Exactly.
third bar,
I'll know exactly what that song is. Yes. At 2 p.m., you need to join the crew out in Barron's Reach for the Bear Tavern pub crawl, because all great adventures begin in a pub somewhere. Final event of the weekend is going to be on Avatar's Radio, and that is... Not going to shout out bacon this time.
Bacon!
Thank
Sorry, I'm reading the chat because I didn't think about that. So
sizzling with
I'll
Lady
think
Addy.
about that in just a minute.
Okay.
Bacon. Bacon.
That is our weekend calendar for this September 1st through the 3rd in Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar. Okay, so 2 big things to get out there real quick. Of course, the first one is, and Thex is not here today, but we have a big announcement coming out from the Airy Fund today, and I don't want to break that news without Thex being here, so I guess that'll have to wait.
Think Pink?
Think Pink's got a big announcement coming out today, of course.
I don't know if he's made the forum post, but I do know that if you want to get in early and secure the Think Pink cloak, shirt, and poster, you can already start making donations on airyfund.org. Just look for the active campaigns and click on the button that says support Think Pink.
That's right.
So donations are being accepted already for that.
Sign up sheets if you want to run an event during all sorts of great stuff, but that's going to probably have to wait till the next show, which Drager is asking. Are we working on Monday?
You know what? I don't care.
It's Labor Day, man.
I have no plans.
Yeah, barbecue.
Shit. You got to afford the meat to eat the meat.
Yeah, well.
I'm so poor I can't afford to pay attention.
Open wide and say
Wrong kind of meat. I don't like the Vienna sausage, man.
Yeah, gotta try.
Okay.
Anyway,
try it
doesn't
just
look
once.
like it at this point. We will be back Tuesday because I got a family thing to do.
Okay.
Didn't even think about that.
So no show on Monday at all? Okay.
No show on Labor Day.
Yeah.
It is the day us laborers take a day of rest. Yes, like we work really hard around here bringing you the news. We do, believe me. And the latest hijinks and shenanigans right here. And of course, we are running short on time. So with that, we're just going to go ahead and I'm just going to skim through these today. And of course, don't forget Think Pink. We're just telling you about that. Coil More Wands, Shroud Music, the Britannian Mining Company, relicsbyreal.com. Use the promo code NBNN. Save 10% when you shop. Of course, WRFB. You can catch all sorts of great stuff and programming on the air throughout the week on your in-game radio, or listen to us 5 days a week and replays. And of course, the marketplace, Shroud Marketplace, for all that virtual vendable goods and all that digital crack, that pixel crack that you need out there to get your life going in Shroud Avatar. And Jack, you got a minute or two to tell the folks about
Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. Every single one of the stores on Shroud Marketplace is a player-owned store where they are responsible for maintaining their own inventory and setting their own prices. So sometimes you'll see things at different prices from different people. So shop around on shroudmarketplace.com. Don't forget to register for an account. If you want to sell your stuff, click on that button that says vendor registration, and then you too can start adding products. And after the show, I will be helping out the newest vendor on Shroud Marketplace. I forgot his in-game name. It starts with the Z. To set up some stuff and get him all situated and start listing products. Woohoo!
What is it, 63 now?
Yes, it's 63. So 69's coming. So the real question is, will the Deco Divas really become vendor number 69?
Is 69 really coming?
Yes. But Anything and everything game-related can be bought or sold on Shroud Marketplace, from accounts to Game Gold, Crowns of the Obsidian, store credit's been up there, all the way to services, in-game services, just like Scrota's music service thing, where he'll follow you around for an hour for $5, play some music. If you're looking for some leveling services, check out Maliki and Armelian for some leveling services. Cheese sign writing by Wolfdom, actually done by Draugr. So do design services, or if you're looking for an in-game wedding, you can always contact Weddings and More by Laz.
By this guy, that's right. You want to get hitched? Check me out. You're looking for some goodies? I've got them. You need a place to live. Got plenty of inns and plenty of locations throughout the world. Not just weddings, but a whole lot more. Weddings and More by Laz.
Yay! Don't forget shroudmarketplace.com for all of your virtual vendable needs. And that means it's time for us to thank the most important people around here, and that's you guys. Thank you for watching out on Twitch, YouTube, or listening on WRFB.
WRFB.
That rocks.
We couldn't do the show without you guys, and we do it for you guys. So thank you for hanging out with us, especially when we have no plans and the train.
We never have any plans.
It's completely
just
derailed.
in time, because this instance is closing in 60 minutes. And with that, we're gonna get out of here, folks. I'm not going anywhere. Till Tuesday.
Hey, perfect time to end the show.
Have a great, safe, and happy Labor Day weekend out there for all our friends out at Dragon Con. You all have a great time. Take pictures!
Pictures. We need pictures. Especially corsets.
I don't care if they're pictures of your glass. Just send us pictures.
Yay!
We'll be back on Tuesday with more right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great weekend. Be safe, everybody, and we'll see you all then.
Bye-bye. This instance is closing. Would you like to leave this instance and join the new one now?
No.
Yes. Yes. Bye-bye.